Hi there and welcome back. Dan again from CleanGuru, and today I just wanted to talk about answering a question that we get at the office. Sometimes a company will call and they're kind of just starting off and they'll ask, we're just getting going, is there anything we should keep in mind? Well, in thinking about it, there is this point that I wanted to share. Have you ever noticed that it isn't that you need lots and lots and lots of strategies? The further along you get in your business, the more you realize that what you need to do is identify a handful of key strategies. So for example, let's say in hiring, you want the best people. So let's say you make it your strategy to say, listen, I'm always going to interview any candidates, and also my business partner or my office manager, HR manager, we're always going to have 2 interviews. And we've also found that we're always going to do a background check. We're going to check with past employers to see what kind of an employee they were for this other company. This practice, this strategy, will help to elevate the level, our chances of having a very good employee. Well, that little strategy may be small, but very important. But more important than that is if you stick to it, right? Because if you do that for about a month, but then get away from it, and then, once in a while you start it up again, then you get away from it. The value of it you really never get because your people, for example, never really buy in. They know that you're not really serious about it. Let's give another example. Let's say in the area of profitability, you say to yourself, listen, we're working hard to get new accounts. When we get them, let's keep them and keep them profitable. One way we can keep them profitable is by every month looking at kind of a P&L by account, right? So we're going to look at overhead and mostly, of course, labor in most cases. And then we're going to look at how much revenue we bring in, and we're going to do an analysis to see what kind of money we're making. And if we have to make changes to make things right, watch our expenses, kind of redirect the cleaning, we'll have to work with this. But let's keep them profitable by looking at it every month. Well, that's great. But again, if we get away from it because we're busy, under pressure, or we just simply change to other strategies, again, we never really get or enjoy the real benefit. And our people know, our employees and our supervisors, they realize that we're not really serious about this strategy, and then it's hard to get them on board for the next strategy because they know they come and go. Have you ever noticed that the folks that stick with a few important strategies really get the best benefits? I think if you looked at successful cleaning companies, there's probably 5 or 10 really important tactics or plans or strategies that they stick with. And the ones that don't either have tons of strategies that come and go, or they don't have any strategies at all. It reminds me of the person, for example, that always gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 days a week, and goes running, does their jogging. Boy, do they get results. Why? It's not complicated. They picked an important strategy, and they stuck with it every day. Hope that helps. Hope it helps your cleaning company. Until next time, remember that you can do this. You really can.